smart aleck. They're describing to Jesus a practice that is called, oh boy, levirate, Levirate, marriage, which the idea comes out of Deuteronomy in particular, but the practice would be, man would marry a woman. If he didn't have a child, there would be no one to inherit. If he dies, then his brother would marry her, and that child would then be considered, as confusing enough as is, the child of the first husband. And from there, going forward. Now, by the point that the Sadducees, or if you will, are telling this mildly dirty joke, by that point of Jesus' time, that practice of marriage was really not that popular. It didn't happen that much. You know, they were much more sophisticated folks, just like us. You know, so much more sophisticated. But they give this ridiculous example. And I think the proper response probably would be to laugh. But Jesus doesn't miss a beat and sweeps aside this foolishness, if you will, to get right to the heart of the matter. Straight to the heart of the matter about resurrection. It's strange to think, I'm sure for the Sadducees there would have been some comfort in the idea, well, at least a man, if he died, it's within his children that he would go on living. Perhaps that was the comfort in that. Because they did not believe in resurrection. Sadducees don't believe in resurrection. But Jesus sweeps that away with an explanation of what the resurrection really is and what it means, that new life. And we have the benefit of the rest of the story to know that Jesus dies and comes again. And that is at the heart of why we are here and what we do and what we believe. We believe because of the resurrection. That is the heart of our faith. That is really what made Jesus special. There is no other person that we know of who has managed to pull that one off. It is central to what we believe. And all day long, we can, if you will, rearrange deck chairs on the Titanic, as my old seminary professor would say, or remember what is central to who we are and what we believe. That Jesus died and he rose again. And in his death and resurrection, there is a promise then for each and every one of us that we too will go on. And there's a promise within that of all those that we love